Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So this is my little intro for my week 1 check-in. Now I looked on my previous videos. I haven't done a video or a budget video since 2020 in September. So it's been just over 2 years. So I'm going to get straight into it. I apologise about my appearance, but I really could not be bothered to do my makeup just to do an intro and an outro. So what you see is what you get. I always believe beauty's on the inside as much as it is on the inside. So never mind. So this is what you're gonna get, so I don't really care. So basically this is my week 1 check-in. I have not done very well. I have struggled so much. I have basically used my card most days to buy stuff because I kept forgetting my purse because I've been so used to using a debit card for the last 2 years because of COVID and stuff, like we all have. So I'm trying to get back into it. I did remember going to Tesco's the other day and actually using having to wait for the machines that you can use cash. So that was a new thing. Normally I just go straight to the card ones because there's a lot more of them, but it's a learning curve. I'm getting there. So yeah, so this is my week 1 check-in. I've mentioned that so many times. So I am going to get straight into it, but the first thing I want to do is I want to show you these. I'm going to probably do a little video and put it up here somewhere so you can actually see what it is properly, but I've made these. I've got 2 of them. So this one is, I'm going to put it just further away because I'm going to put it on the screen anyway. This is my penny savings challenge. Now I have already started this. I have already done 2 of them, but you cannot see them. Oh no, wrong one. This one, penny. I've got 2 of them the same. So this is my penny challenge. I've already got 2 of them marked off, but I need to get a Sharpie for that. And then my other one, if I can find the correct one, which is over here, we then have the second one, which is my 52 week challenge. Now in this video I tell you how I'm gonna stuff this. It's gonna be a very long haul. This is gonna be for my Christmas shopping for next year, because this year I've got hardly any money to go Christmas shopping with for my children, and it's not fair. Christmas, I know Christmas is not about gifts and Christmas is about spending time with your family, but I also believe in having a good Christmas even if I spend a little bit more money. There's only 3 of us in this house, me and my 2 children, so I try to make it as best I can. So I will give my kids some money to go and get me a present, and I'll get one of my sisters to take them into town so they can choose what they want. So I get a surprise from my kids. They've already said what they want to get me, but they haven't told me that, so it'd be nice to have a gift. But yeah, so I need to crack on and do this video for you. Now I am still getting used to recording stuff, so everything is a bit finicky, so I do apologise, but I will get there. And in the meantime, bear with me. So I'll get straight into it and I'll see you guys in a second. Hello my lovelies. Right, we're going to get straight into my budget, so I'm going to move that out of the way and we're going to get straight into my calendar for my check-in. So I have not got any stickers to put on here at the moment, because the ones I did have, I will show you, that I do design, are actually they're too big, they're too fat, so I need to rejiggle it and redesign stuff, but I will, bear with me, I will sort that out. So I can actually have stickers to write and put in my book. Right, so I am literally going to write every single thing out and colour code it, and then I will get back to you just so you can see that it's done. So I'll be right back in a second. Right, so I've written everything in. Now, I'm not going to tell you any of this. I'm just going to tell you as we go along because it's just so much quicker. So this is all done. And as you can see, I spent a lot of money. I've not had one day off really where money hasn't been spent. So this is my budgeting. The budget for October. I did get paid this and I got paid all the correct amount. Well, I will get paid all the correct amount. I do not get the maintenance till the end of the month, and the child benefit is every 4 weeks, so it fluctuates on when it actually is. So we're going to get straight into some of these. So if they're different, I will let you know, but if they're the same, I will just crack on and put them in. So Etsy fees was only $128. But my account fee hasn't gone out yet, so I can't really put that in. So I will bear with that, will go in soon. My Apple storage will be the same, but obviously the money has gone down. So we've only spent, it's meant to be £3 each one, but only spent $279. Car tax hasn't gone out. Car insurance has gone out, and car insurance was only $334. I'm just double checking because otherwise I'll get it wrong. $34.87. So we take some money there. And then we had another one. What else did we have? We had plum. So I've put all my plum together, so I can't put anything on there yet. Creative Fabrica, if I can find you, was more money. It was $21.46. So that was more money. My water bill came out. Where's my water? So water and TV together. Once my TV goes out, I'll put that in. What else did we have? So that is it for the bills at the moment. Right, so we need to do our weekly check-in. So I'm going to just fold you over because it's just so much easier. Right, so I would like to do the categories for, I would like to do bills, groceries, fuel, household, personal, kids, and I think that one is it. Let's have a look. Eating out, we're not going to do kids yet. Yeah, so that is it. So that is going to be all of my allocations for how much. I didn't put a category for how much was meant to be in there, so I think I need to do that next time. But I'm just going to write here on how much for this week it was meant to be. So my bills for this week and a bit was meant to be 126, and I spent $116.39. So that is a remaining of £9.61. That should be correct. And then we have groceries. So I had an allowance of 50. We did spend the whole 50, so we have a zero balance. Fuel, we had 25 and we allowed 25, so we have a balance of 0. Household, household had a balance of 5. Right, I went to B&M and I went to Tesco's, I think, as well, and I spent a little bit more, so I ended up spending £12.77 on the household budget. Now I had an allowance of 0, actually. I had an allowance of 0 because I didn't put anything in, I don't think. And then, so I spent £12.77. So actually, my remaining is minus £12, minus £12.77. But I do have money in my wallet for it. So I'm not going to put that. I am going to put the full amount of how much I am remaining. So I took out 15 from my wallet and put it in. So I'm going to put that here. and then we have a remainder of £2 and 23, I think. 14. Yeah, £2.23, but that is a remainder, so we don't need to write that. And then personal. Oh, this is funny. So I budgeted 45. I spent 90. I brought new pens and stuff and more vapes and stuff, so I spent 90, but I still have money in my account, in my balance. So that was a minus of 45. Then we have kids. Now, I did not put any money in my kids' allowance, so I had to go and put it in my bank, back into my bank, because my kids went out. We went out to Smith's toy shop, quite far away. It's about an hour and a half drive. We went there to have a look for some toys, what they want for Christmas from their granddad, and then they wanted to spend their pocket money, so I had to use my bank card to do it. So they actually got their full allowance, so they had 40. And they spent £36.96. So they have a remainder of £3.04. So we spent in total, I'm going to just grab my phone out. This is my really old phone. So we can work it out. So we have 11639.50. 25, 1277, 90, and 36.96. So we've spent already this week, today is now Saturday, we've spent £331.12. So I am right, so we have a remainder of 961, 223, 3.04. I'm not going to include my personal because I have the money there to put it back, so that's not going to bother me. So we have a remainder out of all of those of £14.88. Now I am probably going to keep the £2.23, maybe, and I'll let you know what else I'll do with the rest. Right, so that is it. That is my weekly check-in done. So now we have to get on to the good stuff. Right, so trying to think if I need to use any of these pages. No, we don't. Right, so this is what I want to show you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because of the glare from the light, but this is my penny challenge that I made. So I've made this to go into my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is different to my name. It's Mummy Moo Studios. It's always been like that, so bear with. It's a bit weird having different names, I know, but Kylie Budgets came before Mummy Moo Studios, so, and then Mummy Moo Studios took over. Right, so we have penny challenge. So I have literally every single penny. How the penny challenge works is you add a penny each day of the week until you get to 365. So you can save £667.95. Now I've done this challenge a couple of years ago. I only got to about 300 or 400 quid because I needed the money to fix my car, my old car. So I have got this little jar here. So this little jar is electronic. If it'll work, it's not going to work until I take a coin out, and I cannot do that until I have sorted it out. But this is my money jar. This is what I'm going to be using to put change and stuff in. So we need to go through and check the wallet to make sure everything is correct. So this is my wallet. Hoping you guys can actually see the video because I cannot tell. Right, so I have a lot of change in here, but that's not important. So the groceries, we have 0, as we said. Transport, we have 0, as we said. Now household has the £2 and the 23p in it, but we're going to leave that. Personal has got minus in it, and then we have this. Now this should be the kids' money. I'll put it in buffer, but I managed to find change out of this pot here to put it in, because I've put the whole, I've managed to sort it out, because I had to put a bit more money in my account, because a few of the bills I didn't take cash with me. A few of them I ended up using my bank card, so I've had to transfer money from here and there and put it in my bank. I will not be doing that again. It's been so confusing, which is why all the change is in this pot, because it needs to go into the bank. But I've managed to sort it out. So this is the kids 304. So I'm going to take it out. I'm just going to hope it doesn't get too dirty, because I don't really want coins get really dirty. I don't know why. I'm not going to be a slob and wash them. That's just stupid. So right, so there's my buffer, and now see, coins are done. So nothing else in here. So we should have a total of £3.04. 1, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 £. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so that it should be correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to put this into this jar. I'm going to quickly put it in the jar and see how much money we have in here, and then I will be right back with you guys. So that is showing £5.99. So we're going to use this, and I'm going to grab my black pen. So £5.99. So we need to grab my phone. Now I would like to take off the most important ones first. So let me just open my phone. The higher ones. So we're going to do, so £5.99, take away the £3.65. So we're going to take off £3.65. And we're also going to take off let's do £2.34. Let's do £2.34. Where are you? £2.34. No. You £2.22. Hang on. Where's the £2.30? Aha, £2.34. No. Not very neat, I apologise, never mind. Right, so there's the £2.34 and the £3.25 done. So that is done for me. So that is perfect. So then we're going to get rid of you. And now we need to put money in for this week. So I'm gonna leave you open. I am gonna grab you. Where's my other wallet? It's just right here. My little fluffy thing keeps coming down. I need to put it new and put it to the side really. Right, so we have got two lots. So we need to put another 50 into groceries. So 10 and 2 5s. So that's going to go into my groceries for this week, and it'll only be a week. We've got the kids off this week. Well, from Monday, so the kids are off, so I will be spending definitely all of that. I managed to make 50 quid work for a week and a half, so it weren't that bad. So then we have transport, which is going to get 25. And I'm not going to check any of these because these are all correct. I can't be bothered right now. I will do it next time, I think, just to make sure that we're right. So 25 for transport. Household's not going to get nothing because there's only a £5 in there. I'm not going to spend anything else, so I'm just going to leave that. Now personal, I think I've already took the money out to put into my bank, but we'll double check. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, I've already took it out to put it back into my bank, but I haven't put it back in there yet. So, because I spent most of it on my card and I overspent. So that is not getting nothing. So personal, wherever I put it, is not getting nothing this week. Eating out's not getting nothing. I'm not going to use this until nearer to my daughter's birthday. We're probably going to use it on her birthday. Misk is not getting nothing, and kids have got nothing in it now. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Sorry, I had to say that. Right, so all done. Groceries is now stuffed. Transport is now done. Household's now done. Personal's not getting nothing. And obviously buffer is just an extra. I need to start putting money into a buffer really, to get it to work. But I have restarted oh, my thingies are open. I have restarted using my Hyperjar account, because my Hyperjar, I haven't been using it for such a long time. I've been having issues with the card. So I used to put my kids' money on there, and now, but the kids can never use their cards, and I don't understand why. So I could never ever use it. So I had to literally just use my money on 1 week and then just transfer it back to myself, which was, it wasn't a problem, but it was a pain, and it should happen like that. I do not understand why the cards are not working properly, or my card was, the card for the kids wasn't working properly, because it's meant to be already linked to their account automatically, constantly, and I couldn't figure it out. So I probably need to contact them and find out what's going on. I'm just putting my pens away, guys, sorry. So yeah, so going over budget, okay, that's a problem, but I managed to fix it, and I've managed to get it to being okay again. So I haven't put any allocation for this money here. Now really, I should have only put on here the £3 for, really, because that money is in my bank, and that money I'm rolling over. So next time I will put a note in that. So the £9.61, I'm going to keep that going, and then at the end of the month, I think it's only 4 weeks, when we've accumulated all the money from the bills, I'm going to add it all together, and I'm going to do it into a different challenge. So let me find it. I've got to find it, and then the change can go into the penny. So we're going to be doing this challenge, so the 52-week challenge. Now, I haven't made a wallet for it yet, but I need to. I need to make a wallet for it, or do it digitally. I might just do it digitally, because obviously the money's already coming from bills and it's already in my account. I might do it digitally and do it on Hyperjar, but when I do my next check-in, I am going to be stuffing my sinking fund money. But there'll be a bit of a difference, because my sinking fund money is going to be used again. It will not be sinking fund money to stay in there. It'll be sinking fund money for mostly Christmas and a little bit of extra, so bear with, but you'll be seeing that on my next check-in, which will be next week, and I'm off work, so I will be doing a check-in on the correct day, and it will be uploaded on the correct day. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. If you've seen any of my old videos, you know me, I'm a procrastinator, and I struggle to get things done, so I'm trying to get better, So yeah, so at the moment we've got £9.61, so 61p can go onto my penny challenge. So I can put that into my penny challenge, but I need to make sure that I put that into a separate account. I might just do a digital version onto Hyperjar for the penny challenge. So I'll have a digital version for like the change from my bills, but I will still cross it off on here. So we'll still have the correct amount, but some of it will be in my pot, and some of it will be in digital. But we'll figure that out as we go along. But yeah, so at the moment I could cross off number 9 on my 52-week challenge. Now this one says you'll save 1,378, and that'll be ideal for Christmas for next year. Now this one is going to be a bit more tricky for me with the bigger numbers, but bear with if we have a bit of a better month, when we will put more money in. If we don't, then we won't. But at the moment I'm trying to get more out of my debt and trying to pay the debt off at the same time. So I want to do challenges, but I also want to pay the debt off, because I don't want to have it lingering over me for the next 48 months I had the plan for. So I do not want it for the next 4 years. I want to get it crushed in probably 3 if I can, and that's including and the extra loan as well. But I will do a debt video very soon and tell you what's going on with that. So I'm gonna go. I am procrastinating and talking so much gibberish, so I'm gonna go and I'll leave you with the future me, because she's gonna do the outro, and I will catch you on another video. Love you, bye. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. That is my budget and done, and as you can see, I have struggled this month really badly. I have spent a lot on my card instead. I didn't mention that, but I spent a lot on my card instead of paying it with cash, so I've had to put money back into my bank. I've already done that. I've done that today. I ended up putting over 200 odd quid back into my bank because I'd spent it, but it's there. I had the money there, so that's not a problem. But obviously, as you see, I'm left with no personal money this week, so I can't buy anything at all, so that's gonna be a struggle. And I don't know if you know, but I live off energy drinks. I literally die for them, so I am going to struggle. I've got 2 left, so 1 for tonight for work and 1 for tomorrow rationing. But yeah, I literally live on energy drinks. That's all I literally drink, or coffee, well, lattes, but mostly energy drinks. So that's going to be a struggle for this week, but we'll get there. It's my fault for overspending money and buying myself some nice little pens that I can see on my desk. But other than that, I am going to go because I'm waffling on and this video is going to be too long otherwise. But my next check-in will be, I'm trying to think of my rota. Now I can record my next check-in on a Friday. So that's the weekend of Halloween. Halloween's on the Monday. I can record it on the Friday. And I can probably get it uploaded on the Saturday. So maybe. So you might see my next video on the Saturday if you do not see a new video from me before then, because I am trying to make my new monthly booklet. I'm trying to design it and make it, because the one I printed off wasn't my design. It was just a design from Creative Fabrica that I downloaded that you can use for whatever things, but I would like to make my own. I would like to have my own design, so I'm struggling to learn stuff and make booklets because I've printed stuff off and it hasn't worked, so I'm still learning. I'm learning everything as I go along, so best way to be though, really. So I am going to go because it's been too long of an intro. I don't know which one. Ending. There we go. Ending. So this has been too long. So I'm going to go and I will catch you on the next video, which probably will be my check-in for week 2. And we also have the sinking funds stuffing for that week. So that is something to look forward to, because I haven't had a stuffing video or stuffed anything into my sinking funds for such a long time, because I've never had the money. So that is such a nice feeling. So I'm going to go and I will catch you on that video next time. So love you, bye.